This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
We are basically done with our two-day camp here at the Seed to STEM program. My name is Chris Remmich. I'm from Garden City, Kansas. I'm a high school teacher there. I teach environmental science and zoology. I was referred to this program from a colleague there that said it was really amazing, really awesome. So came here and really haven't been disappointed with that at all.
I'm excited to be here at the Seed to STEM workshop. My community is an agricultural community, so activities to help bring the science closer to the lives of the students is always good. Today I'm working on the distillation of ethanol experiment. I'm trying to figure out how to incorporate that into my classroom. I've done some distillation experiments before, but something where I can actually start from a physical product would be great.
How I got involved with the Seed to STEM, how I became interested, I had one of our other teachers that's at TMP. They had told me they attended it, and then I started seeing the notifications for it through Kansas Corn and decided it would be a good program for me to attend this summer.
And actually just the partnerships with Kansas Corn as well as fellow teachers has been actually quite incredible. I learned a lot, and it's gotten me really excited to get back into the classroom and actually share this with our kids. Because sometimes that's a disconnect. We can teach a lot of content and stuff, but what are they actually doing for those jobs? Here, I teach in the trade academy at the high school, so our kids really want that hands-on. They really want the skills to get in and move into a manufacturing-like job, something with a specific set of skill sets. They're really good with their hands and actually working with that. So these labs, these kits that we're getting from here, and the actually labs that they've developed actually really get us things for our kids to actually do and utilize stuff that's actually in industry. And the cool thing about the industry, like we're at here at the ethanol plant, is making connections with those industries so we can actually get these kids skills to enter into the workforce and have a good workforce and even home grow our own, especially out in western Kansas, when sometimes it's harder to get people to come out that way.
So far, we have done the dissection of a corn plant to find the different parts of it, and then we have started doing our different projects. I'm involved with doing the one where we're doing ethanol distillation.
We're in a very small school district, so I figure that anything that the kids can get in the elementary schools, they're going to benefit from that, and then they're going to be better when I teach them chemistry or physics at the high school. So it's probably easier to do in a smaller school district because the high school teachers and the grade school teachers, we don't get together often, but we do know each other. So if I have, the kits we get, there might be some supplies that I have already in my chemistry classroom, but that my middle school or my elementary school teachers are not going to have.
So our high school right now, the way we're set up is every junior high student goes through our ag class. We do 9 weeks at a time. 7th graders do crop production, 8th graders do animal production, and then in high school we have introduction to ag, animal science, advanced animal science, the different pathways for the ag curriculum. And then in Chem 1, I'll be teaching Chem 1, and that'll be all kind of new for me this year. So we would be able to have some of the different experiments that we can do in ag class as well as in the chemistry lab.
I'm very excited about the classroom kits we get to take back. As you know, classroom financing has been particularly tough in Kansas. There's not very much room for extras, so any kind of support can help me out and help my classroom out, but also the other teachers in our district.
Seed to STEM really provided us with an amazing resource of materials. I believe that goodie bag is like $500 for us to be able to use in the classroom. And yeah, us teachers, everyone knows that we face financial hardships of trying to provide these materials. And not only to get the materials, but actually what materials do we get? We have to make really hard choices of what we bring into the classroom just based on finances. And they actually gave us a package to do this with tried and tested labs that we actually got to go through ourselves so we can better teach it to our kids. So these products are, an invaluable resource for what we'll have in the classroom. And I can just see my kids actually being engaged and actually seeing that, wow, this is something I can do, something I can handle, and possibly something I can actually do a career in.
Tarwater Farm and Home has been family owned and operated since its beginning in 1978. What you need for farm and agriculture, lawn and garden, clothing and footwear, and so much more. You'll be surprised at what you'll find in this huge store. They have what you need and lots of it. So come take a look. You'll discover that customer service is first and foremost. Always has been with the Tarwaters. Tarwater Farm and Home, 4107 North Topeka Boulevard.